last night, night one of AEW Grand Slam from the Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York. Obviously opening the show with Bryan Danielson and Kenny Omega, and closing with Dr. Britt Baker and Ruby Soho. And I was just laying in bed last night with that song playing in my head, and I'm like, get out of my fucking head because I want to sleep.
Which song? Which song?
Ruby Soho. Yeah,
I just wanted to put it back in there.
It's there. I even think about her name, and there it is.
I have an unpopular opinion.
Yes.
Fantastic song, horrible wrestling theme.
Really?
I don't like it.
You don't like
the song starts too fast to be a wrestling theme.
It's a punk rock song.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Do something else. Cause like it picks right up with like it I don't like it.
But the theme, it starts with the chorus.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay, got it.
It needs to be different. Like
there needs to be something that
leads me in. Like there's nothing that leads me into the theme.
There, I sent the picture in the group chat of me and
I didn't see these. I mean, what?
It's such a bad picture, man. Like there's no reason it needs to be zoomed like that.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing off this picture a lot.
Like, why is it like that?
Well, and like it looks like you hadn't cut your hair in about a month.
Yeah, I mean, I fucking weird. Like
you got that rocking old man.
I've got like that 6-year-old that's being told to smile.
Right, it's like the school picture smile, the old man hairdo. Yeah, that's a picture.
Not good.
He tried real hard.
It's not good.
There's
another bad picture. I have to think who it's with, but I was sick as hell at a Legacy show. And like my eyes like bloodshot. It's a brutal picture.
I have my fair share of bad pictures with
I feel like that's a sentence that's never gonna be said again.
I was sick at a Legacy show.
I was sick at anything.
Right.
Because like now, 2021, don't be sick anywhere. You can even be sick at home.
Right. You're sick at home. Go to a place you're not going to see anybody.
You can't even like fake sneeze in public right now.
Oh no, you can't. Like
I straight up sneezed in my mask the other day, and it ruined my day for like 15 minutes to like get a new mask. I was so fucked up. I was so bad.
I'm at the grocery store and I can hear people coughing like 3 aisles over.
Hey, patient zero.
I was like, hey, we don't cough here, okay? We don't cough here.
I was at IHOP last weekend for brekkie. And it was Northern Virginia, like Northern DC, like DC, Maryland type. So there's a lot of masks. It's that type of place, that type of area.
It's an area that believes in science, is what you're telling me.
Sure, you could say that. And so one of the people in my party is allergic to dairy, and what did they get? Whole bunch of dairy stuff because they don't give a shit. So whenever she has a bunch of dairy, she just starts sneezing.
Oh no!
And so she's sneezing. I'm like, you need to keep it down. You're gonna blow up our spot. And I'm trying to finish the rest of my. I'm trying to finish my app sampler. Yeah. IHOP has a very underrated appetizer sampler.
Right. I don't know. Picture of Jim on casting couch.
I don't know that that they had. I didn't know that they had.
It's God
app samplers at IHOP. I've never gotten anything besides breakfast at an IHOP. Nope, that's a lie.
You can see the strain in Jim's face saying, "Don't touch his leg, don't touch his leg."
All right. Dynamite, Grand Slam.
Denny's?
Yeah, Denny's. The
Fruity Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
The opening match. I am so pissed at myself that I didn't see it coming that it was going to be a 30-minute draw.
As soon as they said how much time it was going to be,
That's the part that pisses me off more, because like I know they announced match times, but like it didn't hit me until there's about 5 minutes left, and I was like, wait, we're not getting a go home spot, are we? No, and then when they announced 1 minute to go, I'm like, fuck. Like how did I not? Because you're not going to have Bryan Danielson lose his first match, but you're also not going to have him either pin or submit the champion.
I think you do.
I think you can. It was a non-championship match. I think that's what everybody assumed was actually going to happen.
But here's the thing: he beats Omega. So now he's like, okay, I beat you. I want the title. Kenny Omega goes, hey, we got a ranking system. You're not even ranked. So it sends Danielson to the back of the line, and he fights up through the ranks, building up to a pay-per-view in November.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he could also still say, hey, I want the title shot with the draw.
He could, but I think it carries a little more than like, hey, I beat the champ, so now I get a title shot, right? This is Monday night.
Someone never saw Rocky 2.
Sorry, I was busy paying attention to Rocky 3.
But Kenny tweeted, "Ain't gonna be no rematch," which I loved. I did love that tweet. From the Rocky, but no, I thought the venue looked awesome. Ramp was cool. The opening match fantastic.
Did you know that the ramp was solid?
I did know that it was solid. Thank you, Tony Schiavone, for
that ramp was solid.
Pointing that one out. Like
what's the issue with that comment? I
just thought it was funny. Like what else is a
it was a bouncy house, like
going to be like?
Could be a little spongy.
Could it? I mean, I've watched a lot of wrestling over the years. I don't know that I've seen a spongy entrance ramp before.
Wouldn't solid mean that it was like wooden from crust to tip, which it clearly was not solid. Like, yes, they are all one piece, but solid, I would assume, just like the entrance steps to a ring are not solid. I mean, they're solid metal. They're hollow.
No,
yeah, but they still weigh 1,000.
This was actually solid.
That's what they said.
That's what Schiavone said.
Like through the incline, all of this incline area is solid. There's matter in there, not air.
Yeah, that's what he said.
They said it was glass. It was like plexiglass,
solid
LCD monitors, and like scaffolding underneath.
LCD monitors, LED monitors.
I
LCD,
did notice the ramp move.
Sony technology.
CBD.
Oh, I wish.
I did notice the ramp move a little on like Cody's entrance.
No way. That's solid. It couldn't have moved.
I know, it's hard to believe.
Or did it move in the sheer weight and like gravity of the Nightmare Family?
It was the magnitude of the Nightmare Family. It was actually and the reverberation from that is actually what knocked Arn Anderson off the
imagine
that all adds up.
Imagine if Pharaoh had been there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. That whole salad steel trellis thing had to come crushing down. They'd have had to figure out a new way to get people to the ring for Grand Slam Rampage Dynamite.
You remember the Pharaoh from Tough Enough? Whatever happened to him?
Oh,
I do not.
Yes, I do.
That was like his only thing. He would say, "I am the Pharaoh," and shout in Arabic. And
that was the same season as the Yeti or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Because people like bought into that Pharaoh gimmick then, even though he did the same thing every single time.
Mata.
That was actually
Mata. Yes,
I thought it was Ryback.
Did you know that he outlasted Sonya Deville and the artist formerly known as the Velveteen Dream on that show?
Did he outlast Chelsea Green as well?
No, she was out the next week. Poor Chelsea.
It's a shame.
He didn't outlast ZZ.
No, sure didn't.
Unfreaking real. Dem alligator.
What happened?
Who from that whole cast has wrestling careers today? Sonya Deville,
Mandy Rose,
Mandy
Chelsea
Rose,
Green.
and Chelsea Green, right? Those three.
Mandy Rose, Chelsea Green, and Daria.
I'm pretty sure I work with that guy. He works in the back room. If I don't, somebody else knows him. That guy's moving pallets around somewhere.
Let me look to see what exactly he does right now.
But anybody else's thoughts on Dynamite? I mean, I thought the show was good. The Cody Malachi match, I didn't think was great. I think it's probably more on Cody. I mean, the crowd booing the shit out of Cody, I loved. I thought that was fun. But no, I thought the show was good. I mean, I thought the opener was the best part, personally.
I would give it like a B+, A-, maybe.
I'd give it a B, like a B+. I think Rampage is going to beat it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Have you seen the spoilers?
I have.
I also have.
The only spoiler,
and I was pretty surprised.
The only spoiler that I saw is that CM Punk is back in trunks, not tights.
That is a big one.
So that's a big one.
Get them spindly little legs out. Let me see them.
But no, I actually haven't seen any spoilers for Rampage.
Jim, I feel like the close of Rampage will not move the needle for you at all.
It probably doesn't surprise me.
At all. Tim, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like that Jim doesn't give a Jim doesn't give a shit about that.
You don't give a shit about Eddie Kingston.
I like Eddie Kingston.
That's the problem.
I like Eddie Kingston.
As you said it all right there, Jim. Okay. When's the last time Eddie Kingston was on your Wrestler of the Week list?
When was he on yours?
I'm not the one on trial here.
I don't know why I'm on trial.
You're always on trial. You're the host.
Well, that's true.
You need to be
we're
better.
Talking about AEW, you're right. I am always on trial.
Let me look. Let me see if anybody's had Eddie Kingston.
I don't know if anybody has.
I don't believe anybody has. I had Goldberg's kid once, though.
Ryan's had Goldberg's kid and Adnan Virk, and somehow I'm on trial for not having Eddie Kingston.
You think Adnan Virk has sat through a single fucking Raw since he left? He should be leading the competition.
He won. He actually won.
So one person has voted for Eddie Kingston.
It's got to be fucking Mark.
It's me.
It's okay. All right.
That's fair then.
I voted him third on week 12 when Isaiah Swerve Scott took the consensus poll when he won the North American title.
Wow.
There it
was.
was.
Like a very long time ago.
That was June. It was the last week of June.
That's a bit ago.
You can also know this by going to 3 Count Thursday's website, 3countthursday.com, clicking on the link at the top of the website that says the 3 Count Wrestler of the Week. It goes through our point tallies, and there is a link to a running spreadsheet that tells you who we voted for each week, how many points are tabulated, and a crust-to-tip list of every point getter from Brock Lesnar to the number one point earner right now, which I will not spoil, because we have not covered that point yet.
We should really clean up the website. We have so many random bookmarks on here that we just have
that we haven't used in years
ever.
Yeah, I'll try to get the
support our friends,
like the WWE Network pick of the week.
We don't have any friends.
When was the last time one of those?
Ryan's rambling
thing, right?
That was me.
The week.
I think I bitched twice on there.
Let me look.
Right.
Ryan's rambling has one. Well, no, we have an archive for it.
There's an archive.
Let me see what you rambled about.
You really did ramble your first time.
I rambled once about getting paid on the indies.
Yep.
And the other one I think was about a Royal Rumble, maybe?
Yep, the 2018 Rumble.
Look at that. Steel trap.
The host hasn't been on his soapbox in a while.
Oh, that motherfucker's up there every week. He just hasn't typed it out.
So, August 13th of 2018 was Tim's last
WWE Network doesn't exist anymore,
Network
Big Jim.
pick of the week.
I actually
It does in Europe. Are you saying that our listener in Europe does not matter?
yes, that's what
I'm
he's
not there.
saying.
That's
I'm
what
not
he's
there.
I know, William. We'll get there. I promise. At some point between now and the end of this show's existence, we will get there.
There's another spring coming up, Will. Just chill out.
Yeah.
Yeah, first day of fall just happened.
Mark's last WCW was November the 6th, 2019.
Yeah, why don't we get on him?
It was
That was
VK
pretty
Wall
recent.
Street.
That MF doesn't do anything. He walks around things we're supposed to be working. He's glad-handed talking to Enzo like they're old Baccarat games.
Enzo.
Mark used to have a ton of features. Remember his WCW post that we would always put up?
Yeah, and like, I remember that one time he nominated somebody to be the 3-count woman of the week. And he
Sure
dropped
do.
shit for them. Yeah, it was cool.
And he was like, "Hey Matt, can you do the Friday post?"
That happened. That happened there.
I mean, that's what happens when you
Hey,
let an intern do things.
Even more
1.2 million
so-
followers, though, baby.
Who? Intern Mark? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he has 1.2 followers. 1.2.
It's at 3-count intern on Twitter.
Yep. What was his last tweet?
In
I'm
fact,
very
if
curious.
you're listening to this on Twitter, tweet him right now that you're just disappointed with him. I don't know. Send a stupid emoji or something
Something.
that you're disappointed with Mark,
Let me
and he's
look.
at the fair.
And that you're upset. He
You're
loves
upset.
finding out people are upset.
His last tweet was a
He's not-
repost of the woman of the week from last week.
Nice. He's not great with Twitter either.
He's
No.
not great.
Poor fella.
It's just not
Poor
great.
fella.
Any
Poor
other thoughts from Grand Slam night number 1?
I feel like I was a little more excited about that opening match than the three of y'all were.
I
thought
love
it was
the opening.
fantastic.
I
love
thought
the
it was like instant classic on my list for match of the year.
I even enjoyed the finish the way it did. I thought that way made the most sense. Moving.
Oh yeah, they were just beating the hell out of each other. The bell rings, they keep beating the hell out of each other. Like, why would you stop at that point?
Why would you?
It's on my
Oh,
list.
okay. Oh, I just didn't
Yeah,
think
no, I love the match.
that I misread it.
You know it's got to be good if if Pointy Hop guy gets onto my my match of the year list.
Pointy
I'm-
hop guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make a
freaking when
point.
Kenny Omega runs, he
Stop.
points and then runs.
He finger guns.
Yeah, and then like skips and runs. Jim hates it.
It's awful.
This is
Okay,
Jim.
well, John Cena, when he hits the ropes, he kicks that one leg out like a
Hate it.
Jesus.
Oh, I know. I've seen that every time.
Do you know who else runs like that? Christopher Daniels.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I never noticed that.
Because Christopher Daniels taught John Cena.
He just
From-
posted a.
California. He's coming back. Fallen Angels coming back, baby.
I was gonna say he just tweeted a video last night. Wasn't
Yes.
breaking out of prison, so he didn't use everybody else's video.
Nah,
crew
man,
for
he's
that one.
back in the he's back in the habit.
Is he going to Impact?
No, he's coming back to AEW, but
He's
he's
still
gonna be the
AEW,
Fallen
right?
Angel, baby.
Nice. Okay.
I'm so excited.
But yeah, any other thoughts from night 1?
Head empty, no thoughts.
Perfect.
Seconded.
I got one. I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry.
I'm watching.
All right.
CM Punk talking about how he's gonna put Powerhouse Hobbs to sleep. Does he know that Powerhouse Hobbs is a thick boy and he ain't going? That's gonna be a struggle.
You know what? Maybe he's too thick and he's going to give him a lot of carbs and get that big boy sleepy.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna run him.
Here's some waffles, big guy.
He's
Yeah.
gonna run him.
Yeah. No, I like Punk's promo.
I think that's what's nice about Punk's finisher. It can be applied to anybody.
I mean, you
There's
just got
no way he's no BS.
Shoulder.
Paul White.
Bah.
so he's not getting
Paul
White.
White ain't taking that bump anyway. From that high up?
This dude was superplexed off the top rope like 3 years ago
That's true.
by Brawny Strowman's. when they did the oh no, the ring exploded again.
Yeah, well, you don't got to worry about that in AEW. They don't know how to blow up a ring.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum.
Jim was waiting to pull that one
Goodbye
out.
and good night, boing.
But yeah,
You had that one holstered all night, didn't you?
hey, if you tee it up, I'm gonna hit it.
Jim has a tab on his computer that just says AEW shit talking.
Oh, what are the boys talking about now? And he just scrolls down.
It's like a canned message thing. It's like, okay, I got this one. Smack him in the nose with his knee. You go down. Yeah.
It's like a dog. You just hit him on the nose.